Welcome to episode 2 of our series on preventing obesity after 50. Today, we're taking a journey around the globe to discover how different countries deal with obesity among their older populations. Did you know there are 195 countries in the world? Some face significant obesity challenges, while others have effective strategies to keep obesity rates low. In our first episode, we spoke about the countries that ranked the lowest for obesity around the world. Today we are going to take a closer look at the countries ranking the highest in the world for obesity. United States. The US consistently ranks among the top countries with the highest obesity rates. This comes from sedentary lifestyles and high-calorie diets which contribute to widespread obesity. Mexico is also high on the list of countries with significant obesity problems. That is due to the increased consumption of sugary drinks and processed foods. The UK has a notable obesity issue, particularly among older adults. That is also due to sedentary lifestyles and high intake of processed foods. Australia also ranks high in obesity rates as well. It is another country with high levels of sedentary behavior and unhealthy dietary habits. Canada faces considerable obesity rates among its older population because they have a similar lifestyle and dietary patterns to the US. New Zealand is another country with significant obesity issues, due to the high calorie consumption and sedentary lifestyles. Saudi Arabia ranks high due to a combination of dietary habits and sedentary lifestyles, and, high consumption of fast food and limited physical activity. Kuwait faces one of the highest obesity rates in the world. Wealth and lifestyle changes leading to unhealthy eating patterns make it a country high on obesity. Qatar also has a significant obesity issue, which is due to rapid urbanization and lifestyle changes. Postmenopausal weight gain is a common challenge, but with the right strategies, it is possible to maintain a healthy weight and improve your quality of life. Remember that each body is unique, and what works for one person may not work for another. Be patient with yourself and seek professional guidance if necessary. Why does weight gain happen post-menopause? Hormonal changes. During menopause, estrogen levels decrease significantly. Estrogen is a hormone that helps regulate metabolism and fat distribution in the body. A drop in estrogen levels can lead to the accumulation of fat, especially in the abdominal region. Reduction in muscle mass. As we age, there is a natural tendency to lose muscle mass. Muscle mass is metabolically active, meaning it helps burn calories. Loss of muscle mass can decrease basal metabolic rate, causing the body to burn fewer calories at rest. Lifestyle changes. Many women experience lifestyle changes during menopause, such as reduced physical activity and changes in eating habits. Stress can lead to increased appetite and the consumption of high-calorie foods. An unruly life without fixed times for meals and sleep deregulates the metabolism. When we are stressed, our body releases hormones such as cortisol and adrenaline. Cortisol in particular is known as the stress hormone and plays a significant role in increasing appetite. Studies show that high levels of cortisol can increase the desire to consume foods rich in sugar and fat, as these foods activate the brain's reward system, providing a temporary feeling of relief. Stress can lead to emotional eating, where people eat not out of hunger, but to deal with negative emotions such as anxiety, sadness, or frustration. This behavior can result in a vicious cycle. Consuming high-calorie foods leads to weight gain, which can increase stress and consequently lead to more emotional eating. Let's look at some practical examples. Imagine a stressful day at work. When you get home, instead of preparing a healthy meal, you opt for fast food or sweets to feel better. During periods of stress, it is common to seek out comfort foods such as chocolates, chips, and ice cream, which are high in calories and low in nutrients. Now let's discuss the impact of a disorderly life on metabolism. Lack of fixed meal times can be a real issue. Eating at irregular times can deregulate metabolism, making digestion and nutrient absorption difficult. Studies indicate that people who do not have fixed meal times tend to consume more calories throughout the day and are more likely to make unhealthy food choices. Unruly sleep. Lack of an adequate sleep routine can really mess with the hormones that regulate hunger. For instance, ghrelin, which increases appetite, and leptin, which signals satiety. Sleeping less than 7 hours per night is often associated with an increased appetite and, a preference for high-calorie foods. Practical examples. If you don't have a fixed time for breakfast, you might end up skipping this meal and compensating with high-calorie snacks throughout the day. Also, going to bed at different times every night can lead to poor sleep quality, resulting in tiredness and, you guessed it, an increased appetite the next day. Strategies for managing stress and establishing a healthy routine. Relaxation practices. Techniques such as meditation, yoga, and breathing exercises can help reduce cortisol levels and consequently, appetite. Dedicate at least 10 to 15 minutes of your day to practice some form of relaxation. Establish fixed times for meals and sleep. Try to eat your meals at regular times every day to help regulate your metabolism. Create a sleep routine, going to bed and waking up at the same time, even on weekends. Meal planning. Plan your meals in advance to avoid impulsive and unhealthy choices. Always have healthy snacks on hand such as fruit, nuts, and yogurt to avoid consuming high-calorie foods in times of stress. Practical examples. Set aside time on Sunday to plan and prepare your meals for the week. This may include chopping vegetables, cooking proteins, and dividing portions into containers. Establish a fixed bedtime and wake-up time, creating an environment conducive to sleep, such as avoiding electronics before bed and keeping the room dark and quiet. In this chapter, we talked about some factors that cause post-menopause weight gain, and we exemplified how stress is a significant factor that contributes to weight gain. By understanding how these elements affect our bodies and implementing strategies to manage them, we can improve our health and well-being. Remember that small changes can make a big difference in the long run. By looking at the way some countries maintain a healthy life after 50, we can learn valuable lessons as we age. A diet rich in whole, unprocessed foods, regular physical activity, portion control, and strong health policies are key. In our next episode, we'll dive deeper into practical tips that you can incorporate into your daily life to help you on your trajectory to achieving the healthiest body after 50. We have added some more helpful information to the description. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more health tips from around the world. I say bye, and until next time, stay healthy.